Well, hello. I'm here at Penna. I'm going to walk across to where the cows are in our river pasture, and I've got my new mic set up here. We can try it out. It's a little bit windy today, so we'll see how it cuts the wind. So, checking for trains. I don't see one and I don't hear one. These are the cows we moved a few days ago. Moved from that top pasture up there on top of that ridge. Moved down here to what we call our river pasture. A lot of people say, river pasture? I don't see no water. How could it be a river? Well, this is the Perkle River, and if it rains, it runs. If it don't rain, it doesn't run. These cows are probably wondering what I'm doing, walking out here through them. It's been a long time since we put these cows in this particular pasture. We've run horses in here, but it's been real difficult to get cattle here. But recently we've been working on some other things that made it possible to get them here. Like I said, these cows have never been in this particular pasture. This is new to them. This water, probably not really designed for this many cows all at once, so it has a hard time maintaining. I mean, it keeps water in it, but it's not full. The pipe diameter just isn't big enough for a quick recovery. Here's what we call our float box. You can see that float in there, and there's a valve in there that lets the water in, and that float shuts it off. And this goes across to our Penna pasture. There where the windmill tower is, that's where the water's pumped. There's a tank there. The line goes under the track, comes across. That line is 1.25 inch line, so it doesn't have a lot of delivery. It'll keep up, but I wish it was a 2-inch diameter pipe in here, but it's not. So you can tell they all get watered. It just probably is a little bit slower. Can't get as many around the trough. So more than likely what we'll do now that we can get cattle in here is we'll probably come down here, put another drinker similar to that one, put it over there somewhere, and maybe even a bigger float box. That way it just has a lot more delivery and recovery now that we're going to use this pasture. A lot of tamaracks, salt cedar in here, saccatone. There's some black grama and also some curly grama in here. You can see the cottonwoods down there at the edge of the river there. A lot of shade. Obviously they're not hanging out in it. They like to just lounge around here. We have a few Dexter cows in here. We had a neighbor that had some Dexters and they were wanting to sell them out, so we just bought them. A lot of these cows have come from a sale barn. We've bought cows from other individuals. There's some Beefmaster influence in here, some Brangus, Angus, even some Piedmontese. Just a commercial cow. There's some Corrientes. I bought some Corrientes from a guy just not too long ago. He was tired of feeding them in his corral, so I went ahead and bought those also. This is a cow, has probably a lot of Beefmaster influence to her right here. And there's Dexter. There's even some bucking stock influence in here. When Henson was in high school, we bucked bulls quite a bit because he rode bulls. And then he actually bought quite a few bulls and some heifers and some cows that were all bucking bred. There were some ABBIs in there. And so some of these are still that offspring. So there's a little bucking influence in some of them. That red cow with the calf there, she has quite a bit of age on her. She's probably 15 years old. Here's the cow we bought. I can tell because she has a different brand right there up on the hip. She's going to calve here pretty quick. This cow has a lot of Beefmaster influence. You see the Corrientes right there with the purple tags. Some Corriente cows that I just picked up a few months ago. They settled down a lot. They kind of like to just run around, and they've settled down. There's another one over there. Again, there's that old cow there. Like I say, she's got to be around 15. We try not to use older bulls. Older bulls tend to tear up stuff and they get lazy. So we like to use yearlings, 2-year-olds. There'll be some 3s in here. There might be a 4-year-old that won't be here very long. So like yearlings like this. A little dust storm going through. This calf's curious about me. Still pretty curious. There's a brindle over there licking herself, brindle white-faced. She's also something that we just bought from some people who are just looking to sell some cows. Same with the black with the turned down horns out there. Here's another Dexter. I guess this calf right here belongs to that Dexter cow. I'm over here at the east end, kind of where the end of the pasture is, and I'm here by the railroad. So I'm going to walk up and walk over there on that trestle. Just kind of look down, see what the fence looks like, see if cattle have really been around. So there's the trestle. That was clear down there. So those cattle can come all the way down here at the bottom of the ridge there, all the way through the river, come up to here. See the growth in the river. There's a cow right down there actually. So there's a cow there. I don't hear any train coming. So there, you can see her down there. Eat all that young tamarack. be a little bit scary, I guess. Train comes by. There's nowhere to go. Duck down, I guess. Done that a time or two. I was walking across one of these trestles with my son Henson when he was just a little boy. I can't remember how old he was. He wasn't too old. Anyway, he is with me and we're walking through here. And the train came. And boy, was it scary. I don't think it was this one. I think it was a different one. Anyway, I threw him over the side of it and I jumped over with him. It was probably only about, I don't know, 8-10 foot. I don't know what it was. Wasn't as far as this. This is, I don't know, a good 35-40 foot to the bottom. You can see the gap fence right there down the bottom. You can see tracks going back out. There's actually a couple of cows over there under the trees and grazing there. There's another one. There's another black cow there. I think there's one out behind them too. We'll head back down through here. You're walking through here and the thought that goes through your mind is, what if one of those boards break and I fall through it? I'm kind of that kind of person. Matter of fact, if anybody's watched Ridiculousness, I mean, the crazy stuff that goes on. I've banned myself from Ridiculousness because it's too stressful. Because I think of all those things that could be happening to me or someone I know. So I banned myself. That way I don't have as much stress. No train coming. I can't hear one. So I'm going to cross the tracks here. And this is the other side of the river, so that would be in between the train track and the I-40 freeway. So the river comes through there, and again, everybody's like, river, heck, there's no water. How could that be a river? That's the Rio Perco, and it does run when it's raining, or sometimes in good snow when it starts melting off. We do have quite a few elk here in this Perco River also, and they get hit quite frequently here on the track, and there's a little evidence right there. One didn't quite make it. Wrangler, Rowdy, Sea Lynx, cute little filly, Phantom, Drifty, Sage Hen, Shining Sunrise, it's a nice stud colt. Tequila off the hill there, the black stud colt. So this will more than likely be a bay roan, sired by Texas Blue Valentine. There's another colt right there. That stud colt is also by Texas Blue Valentine. Same thing, probably a blue roan. His mother, Tequila. Whip Sage Hen. Nice filly. Phantom, yet full. Mucha Valentine, been exposed to Texas since about March. She will be for sale. Phantom had a grullia last year by the same sire, Texas Blue Valentine. See what she does this year. Mucha. Like I say, she is for sale. I'm heading north now. I just went under the I-40. Open that gate right there. So I'm heading north, looking here. So I'll go through and shut the gate underneath I-40. So I just came through the tunnel. You can see the cars. You'll get a glimpse of them going. There's a semi going over I-40 there.
Hey, Hayden.
So Hayden, when you had your game today, if you could just get out there, just hurry up, just warm up, and just get this deal over with. Because Connor,
yeah, hit a home run.
Connor just wants to go home, so you just get out there and hurry up.
Hustle,
okay?
hustle.
All right.
And hit a home run.
Hayden's getting her stuff out. She has a game today. So Hayden, when the ump asks us if you want to go more innings, what are you going to say?
No.
No, that's right. Yeah. You want to go no more innings. So, okay, Hayden's off to warm up. And we are going to go see Jasper. He has a game also. Henson and Danielle are not here, so we're taking care of Hayden, Brooks, and Connor. We're here at Jasper's game. This is the last game of the season, I believe. Here's Jasper going out to right field. There's Jasper coming in. Jasper's going to be up to bat. Jasper's up to bat. One strike, one ball.